So, having said that I should do it, I've been looking at jobs, and it almost feels a little bit like a devil and an angel on my shoulder, but not really, where I saw two potential uh, places that were hiring. One of which is there's a local community college that's hiring physics instructors, physics and engineering, and the engineering curriculum has actually improved a lot since I was taking community college classes. Um, their qualifications there say master's, not PhD, but I'm sure they'd be happy to have me there. But they're offering some pretty sophisticated, like they offer actual. Like, it's not just offering some little CAD drafting classes. Like they're offering like sort of like upper division static, upper division dynamics classes and circuits classes and things like that. So I guess that's the little sort of angel thing where it's like, I don't want to overplay it because a lot of the appeal is that I want to, experience learning physics for the first time vicariously through my students. That sounds pretty fun. And also, of course, there's less pressure than there is in industry, but if you're doing it right, teaching is a lot of work. Um, but the devil side would be there's a job doing silicon photonics for like chip to chip and intra chip communications, and that job is up in San Jose, which I don't really want to move to San Jose for a bunch of reasons. It's really expensive. Culture there is there's good things about it, but the sort of hyper competitive nature of the like culture up there is something I don't particularly care for. Um, but they list the salary range right in the email that they that they're actually the CEO, because it's a like a little startup type company, and the CEO was directly emailing me because again, software is having layoffs, but hardware is hiring. And man, it's a lot of money. It's a very substantial starting salary, and it's very tempting, but it's not that devil and angel-y because I just know I'd be miserable. I know I'd be miserable at that job. I know myself. I've tried doing jobs like that. I'm gonna hate it. It's not that it's totally a waste of time. Improving computation and telecommunications is a way to help make things more productive and ultimately provide increase the available goods and services that actually do improve people's lives. And it would also be cool to do in the weeds technical work again. But I can't stand most corporate cultures. It just makes I just feel icky, and that's on top of not really fitting into the sort of like go go go, and that's a thing where if it was just a question of like finding motivation, but I really felt like I belonged in the culture, and we were all there, and it was exciting, and everything. I know myself, and I am kind of lazy, but when in push comes to shove, if there's something I really care about, I will work hard at it. That's how I got my PhD. But it's not that making money is bad. It's just the culture at most of those companies is so toxic, and even the best of them, it's just ugh. I just I can't stand it. Like like Charlie Brown, I just can't stand it. So I'm gonna hedge my bets like always and probably apply to both, but I should probably go for the teaching gig. Again, there's a problem with that, which is the generation going through college now is one of the smallest in American history. The upside of community colleges, you get people all across the board, right? You also get some older people that are going back to school, and also you get people that don't have typically people. The number one reason to go to community college is that it's cheaper. So you get people that are looking to make it in the world but don't have the money to pay 4 years worth of university tuition, and instead they go to a community college, which is much cheaper for 2 years, and then only have to pay for 2 years of university tuition, which is really good. And if I could provide good quality education that's proper preparation for the four-year university and proper preparation for people's careers, as well as, of course, just sharing with them the joy of understanding the universe. But I tend to root. I really like thinking about physics, but I tend to root things in very sort of practical understandings. So I'm tooting my own horn, but I don't know. I think I should do that. So pretty sure I'm gonna hedge my bets and not say no to the money just yet, especially because I do like doing research and development and building new things that have never existed before. But at the end of the day, I think my heart and soul are drawing me much more towards the teaching gig. Plus, like, who wants to pay for housing in San Jose? Not me. And, well, there's a bunch of other. It's just like I hate. Also, I hate viewing. This is like the most like ridiculous thing too. Is that like the other thing about living in San Jose is just like it has the it's like, I can't believe I'm thinking about this, and I hate myself for thinking about this, but it has the most skewed gender ratio in the entire country. It's dominated by the tech industry, which attracts a lot of men, and so like good luck ever finding a female partner there. Which that's not my top priority in life, but the fact that that's the situation for so many people affects the culture, and it really helps make things even more miserable than they already would be just from the hyper-competitive, money-driven aspect of it. And my brother lives in San Jose, and I mean, he's not into the money. It's actually the other way around for him, where his girlfriend's family is from San Jose, and so he, after college, they both moved back up there to be with her family. So, I could go hang out with him, which would be nice, but I'd have to live in the midst of the like money San Jose culture, as well as the all the dudes are lonely, and convinced that if they only get a little more money, they won't be lonely anymore. And again, I just can't stand it. So I think community college teaching is the way to go. Peace.